everyone, this is Maria Ave Cristina B. Adaran, and for today's video, I will be answering the questions provided in the exams of Spec 103. So, let's get started. The first question is, how do humans and environment affect each other? Past centuries until now, humans are depending to the environment. What humans have are related to what the environment provided. Nowadays, climate change is the biggest issue humans face. The reason behind this is all pointing back to humans. For many years, humans created chaos to the nature, slowly destroying it. For instance, cutting trees, building factories and infrastructures, creating more vehicles that causes the severe greenhouse effects, throwing garbages, oils, and etc. in the ocean, which harm the marine life and their ecosystem. Today, as a result of human fences, we experience more floods, landslides, decreasing of marine life, extreme sunny days or rainy days, increasing of temperature, rising sea levels, and warming oceans. Now, the second one, let's talk about the absolute location and relative location of the Philippines. What is absolute location? An absolute location describes a fixed position that never changes, regardless of the current location. It is identified by specific coordinates such as latitude and longitude, or longitude. For example, the Philippines are located at the latitude of 14 degrees 34 minutes 59.99 seconds in north and a longitude of 121 degrees 00 minutes 0.00 seconds in east. Now let's talk about the relative location of the Philippines. What is relative location? This refers to the position of a place or entity based on its location with respect to other locations. Philippines located in the Southeast Asia, bound to north in Taiwan, west in West Philippine Sea, east in the Pacific, and south in Celebes Sea. That said, that the Philippines is above the equator and part of the northern hemisphere. Now, third, let's talk about why is there a need to understand cultural diversity. There is a need to understand cultural diversity because of the fact that Philippines is a country where numerous of ethno-linguistic groups. We have over 120 languages and 182 ethno-linguistic groups. We have many cultures in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, in which created a very vibrant and colorful Philippines. When we understand cultural diversity, we know how to accept and respect and also adapt other cultures and bring different insights for us to let us see how beautiful those cultures are. Above all, it avoids stereotyping those cultures of others. I want to leave a beautiful quote that perfectly fits regarding cultural diversity by Islamic proverb says, a lot of different flowers make a bouquet. Now let's answer the last question, which talks about how does geography affect or shape history like the Philippines. One of the consequences, for instance, is the occupations of the Filipino people, because Filipino or the Philippines is formed in thousands of islands. We have strong maritime cultures such as fishing and building boats. People who are living far from the sea adapted hunting, farming, and foraging. It also affects the Philippine industries. We are rich in clays, That's why we have potteries industries. For example, in my province, which is Misamis Occidental, we have municipality of Lapizaya. Philippines is socio-political regionalism. It divides according to regions rather, which is very difficult to have the sense of nationalism. It is the first country in Asia declared itself as a nation. Filipinos experience the late sense of nation. Easier foreign occupation because of the longest coastline in the country have, and unsure to where the foreigners will step in. And lastly but not the least, the uneven development of communities, which is very observable nowadays. That's all. Thank you.